firstly.
Oh, mate, that looks delicious and juicy. Did I just throw on the ground? That's just terrible. What the hell is wrong with me? Oh, delicious. So I'll pop that in the old utility box for a minute. And,
You got some gear?
oh, yeah, I've got...
that flag wouldn't be bloody...
The flag's fine. The flag can be fun. Like when you're on the Gold Coast or anywhere where there's high winds along the coast, it's sort of like... It makes walking, just basic walking, a whole new fun experience, you know? Like it's... yeah, I'm an old fool, but at least I'm having a good time, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So you've got this far from Brisbane, have you, already?
Yeah. So Brisbane, Boxing Day, and I've taken the long and winding road. Like I could have just powered down. I've got 3 young kids, and for me, part of it's about overcoming a fight that I had with stage 4 cancer. I couldn't bounce back from it. Like I beat the disease. I had 6 months to live, and that was 5 years ago, and I beat the bloody disease. But it's a disease of the mind and the spirit as well as the body. You know what I mean? And I just couldn't bounce back. So I realized I needed to take a big walk. So this is all about me rebuilding my hope and fixing myself up as well. That side of things is going great guns. I mean, I've had the most surreal day of my life probably today, riding with these marine rescue people. And,
really? Okay.
Come on, Captain Australia, we'll get you across the river. And I'm like, yeah.
Mate.
G'day. Oh, jeez, everyone's throwing money at me.
You come a long way. I passed you up the other side of Port Macquarie, I think.
Okay, yeah, well, Port Macquarie, yep, I've come a fair ways, mate. So what's your name? Wade, cheers, pleased to meet you. And sorry, yeah, pleased to meet you, Ange, yeah.
We went up to Grafton. We seen you on the way up and on the way back.
Yeah, Grafton, Jesus, that's a while back, yeah.
Well, we went up there on Monday, so we passed you were way this side of Grafton.
Yeah, and still got a long bloody ways to go to, Wade, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Cheers, mate, pleasure, thank you very much. Jeez. Oh, am I gonna? Oops. Yeah, I'm all bloody distracted. I'm like,
you lost your focus a little bit.
I'm like a teenage girl. I've just lost my virginity or something. I'm just like, oh, what's gonna happen next? I'm so confused. It's like, I know. Yeah, well, I came down through Gladstone and all the national park along the beach there, Crested Head. It's some beautiful bloody country, and that for me. Because I had a lot of unprocessed shit, grief, pain, and all the rest. When you're near the ocean and you've got sun and you were a ghost a year ago and you're just coming alive again, you can find yourself letting go of a lot of it. You're like weeping and just releasing a lot of that dark shit so you can move on with life.
On that road. Yeah. You've already walked in that road anyway, haven't you? Have you come in? Which way did you come in?
No, they just took me across on a launch, the marine rescue people.
Oh,
so I'm like on the back of their boat, like, hey, Captain Australia's being taken across the river.
Oh, so you've come from Harrington.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay,
I'm not allowed to get in vehicles or whatever, but the exception is I can take across a waterway. I can hop in a boat.
You just watch this road going out, mate. It's got some tricky spots on it.
What, where it's just too narrow and stuff?
Yes. One way in, one way out.
Right, okay.
You know? So a couple of bridges you've got to get over that are under repair. And,
okay.
You know, everyone's pretty good. The road.
Oh, yeah, they'll give
it. Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah, I've kind of gotten used to some dodgy road situations. Yeah. The worst was, I reckon, around Maclean. They have this, it's like trucker roads, it's the motorway, but they have all these constant sets of bridges where it like kind of narrows in and you've just got, and some of them run for half a K or whatever.
Yeah.
And so you just have to get there and like, you know, hello, Mr. Truck, don't kill me, Mr. Truck, and just kind of, you know, hope for the best. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, what's an adventure without a bit of danger? Yeah, I had been carrying like 6 litres through some of those areas because I had no surety of being able to top up on the water, but now I'm just carrying, this holds a litre and I've got another litre in the back there, so that'll get me to Wallaby Point.
That should get you.
Yeah, that'll get me to Wallaby Point, and if there's water there, then I can stop it up. Yeah. I suppose I better keep moving along.
Yeah, good on you, man. We won't hold you up.
Yeah, cheers. I will, mate.
Good on you, mate. Inspirational, mate.
You've got, I reckon if you guys were a band, you're probably the drummer, you're the lead singer, and you're like the bass guitarist, you know. So he's the one who's up the front going, I'm going to build this, and you're like the bang, bang, you're keeping it. Then you're just like the playing it cool, you know, yeah. Pleasure to meet you. You're not 3 Stooges, you're 3 Musketeers, yeah? Take care of yourselves, yeah? Yeah, we'll do. Holy crap, I've been live streaming all that time. Uh-oh. Hello. I've just done an accidental live stream. Jesus. I'm really sorry about that, and there's people watching it. Well, you've just been listening to me randomly chatting to three brothers. It's, gentlemen just hanging out here on the beach, and I don't know how I managed to do that. I think my phone screen, it's got a slight crack in it, so it's a bit more sensitive and buttons accidentally get touched. Jeez. So it's Captain Australia's Big Walk, and I've just been taken across on a launch by the Marine Rescue people of Crowdy Harrington. Hi, Captain. Hey, how are you doing? So I just butt dialed you people, and I'm so sorry. So the phone was in my pocket, just streaming away. I apologise for that. I don't know now if I should save and upload it, but since we're talking, I suppose I should. So I am now headed for a place called Wallaby Point, which is near Old Bar. So I've gotten across the Manning River, but there's another inlet, which is apparently called Farquhar, a bit further down, and at King Tide, it's going to be impassable. So the Marine Rescue people said there'd be a sandbar, but just with the local conditions, I wouldn't be able to get past it. So I'm headed down a secondary road along the beach up here called Old Bar Road, I think. And that's going to get me through to a place called Wallaby Point. And from there, I'll be able to plan the next leg a bit more carefully. But the goal is Foster Tuncurry and then down to Newcastle and Sydney. So I've had a very surreal morning. I hope the stream went okay, but I rode on one of these rescue boats that the Marine Rescue team use, and they were all so lovely and kind, and they're all there in their blue uniforms. It's like having a police escort or something. It was all surreal and strange. The reporter from 9NBN News was there, so there should be a story running tonight, which I think will really help the charity along. Every little bit of media is absolutely helpful. So every time you share, follow, spread the word a little bit, you're helping a tremendously worthy charity, the Kids Cancer Project. I hope you can hear me okay. So I'm really sorry for butt streaming you. That actually sounds a bit gross. But yeah, I'm really sorry. You were sitting in my pocket listening to a chat between me and some pedestrians. Anyway, so Captain Australia's Big Walk. That was me getting across the Manning River. And thank you again to the Marine Rescue Crowdy Harrington team. What a wonderful team of people. Yep, sound is great. Good. Cool. Cheers. So I'm carrying enough food and water to sort me out for the day. Food, I could go for probably a week with what I have, just protein bars and stuff. So I'm just going to do a little bit of marching and get most of the way to this Wallaby Point. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your interest. I hope the stream across the river was okay. When I get somewhere with great service or Wi-Fi, I'm looking forward to checking it out. But for me, it was such a strange moment. And a year ago, I was a ghost. I was just a walking, ghost, half alive. And I never could have anticipated that this sort of joy and strangeness waited for me. And I think that's an important message. So for anybody who's suffering, feeling anxiety or alone, feeling broken, a broken life can be mended. And I'm a concrete example of that. And B, if you do the work and you lean into your cure, not your disease, you can find the different strategy that fits you, and suddenly you have all of these moments of joy in front of you. Anyway, check this out. So this is where we are. It's just gorgeous. And I'm very sorry for accidentally butt streaming you. So I'll end the stream there. Thank you for your time and your interest, and I'll update you later on once I've made some Ks. All the best. This is Captain Australia signing out. You take care of yourselves. Oh, we have a comment. Great to meet you. Oh, yeah, mate. You are an absolute legend. You saved me. I don't know how many, maybe 3 hours of diversion, buddy, today. And I am so touched by and grateful for your kindness, my friend. So all the best to you. And I can't say thank you too much. So, all right, everybody, I'll sign out. Cheers. Thanks so much for your interest. Take care of yourself.